play through. I'll just have a little flip through what we've done so far. Last time we started March, I believe. So we've got February all done and March started, and I made the mistake, didn't I? So let me just grab some sticker paper and we will rectify our mistake. This is just an old cut from Hey Fit Flags, how you doing? When we did the yearly trackers. So we're just going to fix our mistake. I'm going to cut small squares to cover the numbers so that we can fix my mistake. Welcome back, Dragon. How you doing today? I'm not too bad. My body is, oops, having a little bit of a mare day. We are entering pre-period flare up, but luckily this time it's only a couple days rather than the week I used to get. You're existing, your back hurts. Slowed a bit more over the weekend. I hope you feel better soon. Luckily, I've got my doctor's appointment on Friday that I completely forgot about. So Friday's stream will be a little later. If it was just the doctor I was seeing, I'd probably still be able to do the stream on time. But since I'm going to have to go to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy always takes a very long time. So I'll have to start a bit later. So we're just going to keep things very chill and cozy today. As we always do. And then we can move on once I fix my mistake. There's always ways to fix things. So it doesn't really matter too much. But I made a mistake. Just a little tedious with the sticker paper because it doesn't like to peel. I wonder can I peel a bit? Oops. And then cut it. Got the cutest pic of your granddaughter. That's amazing, dragon. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Sorry if you can hear them. Banging and crashing around next door. They do know I work from home as well. Hey, Mike. How you doing? I gathered, Mike. Oops. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you're okay. There we go. Now we can go back in. Let's just oh, that's a shame, Mike. Twitch being twitchy. Right, so we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. What was the redeem for? Where have I put my pencil? I was using it for D&D last night. So what did I do with it? I have no idea. What did I do with my pencil? It is not there. Let's grab a different one. that, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. No worries, dragon. Happy lurking. Where's my ruler? There it is. So that is 5.5. P, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 wide. And then on Saturday I did some recording and editing. Sunday I edited and I had my first D&D session of a second campaign that I play with my friends. What about you, Mike? What did you get up to? Although technically speaking, weekends aren't really weekends for me. My days off are when my partner has their days off, unless it's a stream day. And then I stream and then take the rest of the day off with them. Okay, so habit trackers we've done so far. This one's quite nice. And then we did those ones. I still need to finish that. So the habit trackers for March. I do quite like just the little calendar format, so I might just carry that on throughout. It's a very simple design, but it looks very clean. So let's you went to the cinema. You enjoyed it? That's good, I'm glad. Oh, I love a good Toby carvery roast dinner. More importantly, Christmas dinner is my favourite meal. Let's just work this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna do a rough guide. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this month is just a little longer by a couple of days. So where's the medal? There. So if we drop each one down a row, that should equal 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from the center line, they're both 2 away. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's there and that's there. And then how did I do? And then that's like that. And then we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Monday, Sunday, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Sunday, Monday, it's quite high now on the page, so I might just shuffle it down by 1, just so it's a little more even across the page. So I'm going to do the same sort of thing here for the header. you? How are you? You want some clicky keyboard sounds? Of course. I tend to just make my own. So Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, I think I went last year. And I always tend to go for turkey because of the added spice that is the ADHD. Meat can have too many surprising textures in it for me, so it's a very unreliable meat thing. I don't venture into the meats very often. So I always have turkey, Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, the cauliflower cheese, veggies, and a bunch of gravy. Parsnips are one of my favourite. I always do my own Christmas dinner every year as well. Yeah, fat texture I can't deal with. That's gag city for me. I do love a good applesauce or a good bread sauce. They're pretty tasty. Bread sauce is very good. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why have I just written 6 again? My brain today. It's very light. Let's do a little bit of white Posca to fix this one. It'll be less noticeable. There we go. Hey, hooded koala, how are you? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Seems both sides of my neighbours are choosing to be noisy today. I love that. I cannot wait for the day where I can move to the middle of nowhere and have no neighbours, and then we could do ASMR outside or like gardening streams and things like that. That would be so fun. I adore it, just being outside, or like going for a walk if it's snowed and just recording that crunch under your feet of either snow or leaves. Maybe we could do nature walks. So, like, I'm going to be somewhere in Scotland, so there will be pretty walks for us to go on. It's just whether the internet would allow it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's my goal. If I can earn enough and save enough where my self-employment income, the tax man will count, because, you know, getting mortgages and stuff when you're self-employed isn't always the easiest. And then move to Scotland, somewhere where we can get real snow, we could go for walks, no neighbours, well, not very close neighbours. hang out in the garden and plant things, go for walks, maybe find a nice little stream, something like that. The dream is there. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So we found a really nice spot where you have like the sound of a stream in the distance, birds chirping, and we could sit, we could read, so we could pick a book. And we can read together. You guys can stay cozy and super chill. That would be really nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. 1, 2. Over 1. I need to do little markings. I got rid of too many pencil lines. There we go. 2, and then here. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I don't use too much glitter. Occasionally I'll do like a glittery or metallic gel pen or paint pen. Hey Lotus, how are you doing? Glitter can be a bit of a nightmare to clean up, and I don't think I own any. Oh no, I tell a lie, I do own some glitter because I used to use some fine glitters or mica powders in resin. Oops. But resin is generally the only place I use like glitter. But like I have some metallic and they're not really glittery but watercolor paints. Yeah. Yeah, glitter can be a bit of a pain to work with. You had a desire to draw? That's amazing. What are you going to draw, Lotus? I want to make more art this year. And I always get stumped on what to draw. I always have so many ideas. My brain gets a little overwhelmed and then I draw nothing. But I'd like to bring the art streams back. That's awesome, Lotus. It's fun when you can just trust the process. You can just sit there and draw. Because there's a few mediums I'd like to learn, or just learn to use better. Be alcohol markers and acrylic gouache. Thank you, Lotus. like a road. How are you, huntsman? Welcome in. I'm tired. Are you able to rest? Reminder for everyone, it is productive to rest. I find resting one of the hardest things to do. Oops. Because there's always stuff that needs to be done. And my brain won't let me switch off. Couldn't this recent night nerves? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, huntsman. I hope tonight you can get a much better rest. There's a pain when your brain just goes, no, something's wrong. We need to worry for no reason. The Monday, the 8th, Tuesday, the 9th. It really is Raven. Wednesday, the 10th. Thursday, the 11th. Friday, 12th. Saturday, 13th. And Sunday, the 14th. Hey signs, I am creating a bullet journal, diary that I'm going to give away at the end of the year. So if you want to have a look, it's going to be a full year in one journal. So it's for 2027. And then we have sort of the 2027 year at a glance, a future log where you can put everything that happens yearly, whether it's birthdays, MOTs, appointments, anything like that. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. So we have the future log, a goals page with room to expand, a couple of yearly trackers, whether whoever wins this wants to do like a year in pixels, or a period tracker, or anything that you can track over 12 months and make a little pixel grid of it. Then there's a to read, watch, or listen to page, so that if there's a TV series, an anime, an album, anything you're looking forward to, you want to watch it that year, or read it, or listen to it, you pop it here. Then a spare page. Then we've done January with a calendar, sort of your month idea. So what I do in my personal journal is I use one of these for birthdays, one for appointments, and then a to-do list that I want to do for the month that I don't want to forget. Then you have your monthly trackers, which if you want to track water, quitting smoking, anything like that, or medication, vitamins and things, then it's just the weeks. So you can plan your week day by day. And then we've also done February. Thank you, size. In the same kind of format. I'm keeping the themes very simple. So it's more of a colour theme with minimal doodles, if there's doodles. And I'm leaving spaces if whoever wins this wants to add their own. We're currently working on March. And we've gone for kind of a green, still a little cool, but we're slowly moving towards spring and summer. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, Shark Week, Rottweiler Week. Well, I'm due in a few days, and my body likes to flare up my chronic illness symptoms the week leading up, which is great. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry if that's a little too TMI for anyone here. It doesn't really bother me talking about that kind of stuff. And then what are you guys having for lunch or dinner or breakfast today? I had bowl of Cookie Crisp for breakfast, and I've got less leftover pizza for dinner. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to cook tomorrow. I was going to do a slow cooked gammon tomorrow, but my gas and electric company have decided I need my meters changed, so I can't slow cook because they've got to turn the power off, which is sad. Hey Trash Panda, how you doing? So I'll have to do slow cook gammon on Wednesday, so I can put it on to cook before stream. That I could do. Homemade butternut squash soup, oh, with brown bread and butter. So I had two options. I know I did not want smart meter, but basically it's the same meter, and you can either have the smart features or have them remove the smart features. So I have opted for no smart features because I know they can be a little scammy and put up the cost of your gas and electric. So I have opted for no smart features. Oops. My hands are getting shaky. So guys, on Wednesday, I think we'll do gaming, ASMR, cozy gaming vibes. Do we want Minecraft, World of Warcraft, what else? What else do I feel like playing? It's kind of just WoW and Minecraft right now. So yeah, cozy, ASMR-y Minecraft, or cozy, a little less ASMR-y, but still kind of World of Warcraft classic. I don't play retail. I play classic, which is now the Burning Crusade. So we could do a cozy playthrough where we read every single quest, and it would probably be on the Horde side because I'm currently recording an Alliance playthrough on a Dreadeye Space Goat. as a priest. Oh, that's me accompanying. Yeah, smart meters are weird. Oh, we've got the Minecraft playthrough that we've started, that I do a little bit on and off stream, and it all goes on YouTube. I'm not sure what my plan is in Minecraft. I've just done a really big mining and gathering session. So I think it would be probably an exploring session if we played Minecraft. Because I need to get other resources that we don't have yet. So it'd be finding pale oak forest, a cherry grove biome, a jungle. What else do we need? Oh, mangrove swamp. Okay, so we are on Monday, the 15th, Tuesday, 16th, Wednesday, the 17th, Thursday, the 18th, Friday, the 19th, Saturday, 20th, and Sunday, 21st. And then Monday, 22nd, Tuesday, 23rd, Wednesday, 24th, Thursday, the 25th, Friday, the 26th, Saturday, the 27th, and Sunday, the 28th. Hi, Bobo. How you doing? Oh, let's give my hand a rest. I'm cramping. Oh, clicked my thumb. If you have any questions at all about what I do or anything, what supplies I use, feel free. This is also the first week I am now streaming full time. So I'll be streaming, well, content creation full time, but I'll be streaming 3 days a week. I will be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also have YouTube videos that come out on those days, and occasionally a bonus video on Saturdays. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're good. So, what you can expect from me and my content, it will all be cozy, ASMR-y content. So I do the journal ASMR, traditional ASMR, a bit of gaming ASMR. So I do have a peaceful Minecraft playthrough that's generally no commentary unless I've streamed it, and then it's, as you hear me now, soft-spoken and things. I don't need all these boxes. I've done too many. Because it's just 3 days. So 1, 2, 3. I sometimes do Lego ASMR. But Lego's expensive. So I don't do it too frequently. So I was thinking Wednesday, maybe either a Minecraft ASMR kind of day. Hey Spirit, how you doing? Oops. Or starting a cozy, soft-spoken, classic World of Warcraft playthrough where we read all the quests, we do all our professions, so we'll spend time fishing. I will make sure the combat sounds are not too high so that it will be as cozy and as ASMR-y as WoW can be. Even with the fighting. You're good and cozy, resting. Nice. I'm glad you're good. I'm good, thank you, Spirit. And then I don't know what we'll do on Friday yet. I like the idea of them being Freestyle Friday. Maybe we'll do some art. Maybe we will journal. But everything I do will be cozy and ASMR-y. So my Minecraft, I have just recorded a big grinding session for resources, and then we will stream it at some point this week, I think, because I need to go on an adventure to find more resources like pale oak, cherry wood, jungle wood, mangrove, and things. with my recorded series of WoW. I think I'm at level 46. I haven't played much this week because, well, I haven't really played any. My partner's back at work, which is why I think I want to play or start like a horde playthrough. With you guys so that I can keep playing. Because I was hoping that my Alliance playthrough that I'm recording, thank you so much for the follow, welcome in, that I was going to be able to read all of the quests, but because I've been playing it since the launch of the pre-patch, some quests I can't give myself enough time to fully read them, because if they make the NPC go into a dialogue situation or like